I didn't want to disappear. But I did. I didn't wake up one morning and decide to lose myself. It happened slowly. Silently. Small compromises. Tiny exchanges. And before I knew it, I was gone. Not dead. Just invisible. Blended so perfectly into the background that even I forgot who I was. It all started with opinions. I had them, strong ones, bizarre ones. The kind that provoked debate and raised eyebrows. But I stopped sharing them. People online were canceling faster than they understood. So I started nodding along. Liking what they liked. Resharing what was safe. Before even watching a video, I'd scroll down to the comments. Just to see what others thought. It was like I couldn't trust my own mind anymore. I let the algorithm choose my interests, my humor, my beliefs. I told myself I was staying up to date. But really? I was outsourcing my personality. Then came silence. I laughed at jokes that didn't make me laugh. I wore what everyone else was wearing. I talked about things I didn't care about. Just to get my place in rooms I didn't even want to be in. I had hobbies, a little nerdy. Watching birds. Drawing strange little creatures. But I kept them secret. Because, who would want to be that guy? And in the end, I didn't even become a guy anymore. Just someone who nods. Someone who blends in. I had ideas, once upon a time. Big ones. Chaotic ones. The kind that made my chest burn with possibilities. But I never acted. Too risky. Too uncertain. What if I failed? What if I looked ridiculous? So I played it safe. I convinced myself to give up on every dream I had. I told myself I'd try one day, when I was ready. But that day never came. The worst part about all this? I blamed everyone but myself. My parents. My boss. The economy. My astrological sign. Anything to avoid saying, I chose this. Because if it wasn't my fault, I didn't need to fix it. And if I didn't need to fix it, I could keep drifting. Today, I stand in a life that doesn't feel like me. Built from borrowed opinions, forced smiles, and missed opportunities. And to be honest, I'm tired of pretending. Maybe you are too. Because if you felt a sting reading that itch in your chest, that's the real you, knocking on the door, begging to be let out. So here's a truth no one wants to say. You don't need more validation. You don't need more likes. You don't need another excuse. You need to remember who the fuck you were, before the world told you to be someone else.